Yo, Ty, I was joking with this girl. Why are you a jokester, brother? About me being a porn star, and she was jokingly asking how good it was, and asked me to get her a contract if I do. If the fuck do I do? You tell her we don't just give out contracts to randoms. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to prove your expertise. You know what I'm saying? And then she gonna say, "How can I prove it?" or something. I don't know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just play with the vibe. See, I like that though. If two females who follow each other both follow you at the same time, does that mean something? You know why I wouldn't even entertain a question like this? I don't give a fuck what it means. I'm going for who I want. That's how I think as a man. When you asking me what does this mean? You looking for signs, symbols, and meaning. Nigga, I know what it mean. It mean I got two new options. It mean I might shoot at any of them I want. And if they friends and her friend go, that's none of my business because I don't have the loyalty that they should have had exchanged. But most women make fake superficial friendships. So when one of their friends, oh, how could she do that? What? You didn't really know your friend. Hey, bro, can you cover a video on getting your wrist back while in a relationship, or at least talk about it on? That's a false narrative. Is there ever a situation where it's cool to crack a girl that your homie has already? I mean, I let's be specific. If that was my homie's ex-girlfriend, I would never even look at that girl any kind of way. I personally have never went for some work that my man's got. Like, niggas do that. I know niggas that do that. Niggas that have ran trains on bitches. I know niggas that have threw bitches in a group chat and then passed her on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could happen to anybody, right? But at the end of the day, if that's your homie's ex-girlfriend, bro, like, you know, don't be on that tight time, bro. It's for me, it's like a pride thing. Like, not my homie's girl, that's an honor thing. But if my homie hit a chick, wasn't even his girl, so he wouldn't even care if she want me too, right? It's like a pride thing, bro. Like, I like my business untouchable. Like, I ain't even like I don't, you know what I'm saying? And a nigga could listen to me like, bro, this nigga too prideful, bro. I'll take some hand-me-downs. And that's his life. But me personally, you're not gonna be the first, bro. That's it's impossible. That's not what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. If I know for a fact that my homie already had her, that's what I'm talking about. But if I just coincidentally, this the same chick that such and such, blah blah blah, then it's a coincidence. It is what it is. But I don't knowingly go for my homies' hand-me-downs. Like, some niggas do that. Some niggas knowingly, yo, bro, who you got such and such, and then they share and pass bitches around. That's third. You know what I'm saying? You do it how you do it. What if y'all wasn't really close though? Y'all was saying if that wasn't my man's and that was his ex, then I don't give a fuck. I really don't. It's only I can count on both hands how many niggas who girlfriends is untouchable or exes is untouchable. But if I like shake this nigga hand in public, or I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Be fucking for real. Be fucking for real if you think I need to care about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I can name on both hands how many niggas I just will reserve my honor towards. I can't share no. Yeah, I don't know. It's just my pride always been one of the biggest things about me. Yo, Ty, I rejected a girl and her friend started to hit me on me. What do you think? She got sent by her friend I rejected. Do you think I give a fuck? Why do y'all question life so much? Like, who sits there and ponders this much? You know what I've been doing? I would have already been seeing or showing her that your friend gonna go. I would have already been cooking my next move. Why are you sitting here contemplating life so much, bro? Like, just live, just enjoy your fucking life. But if your intuition, if something off, like your spidey sense is tingling, then that's when you should, double check something. They call that, you trust your gut. If something feel off, then something feel off. How would you feel if you got passed around by a group of T's? What the fuck is a group of T's? A group of T's? What are you talking about? Men don't get... First of all, actually you are talking about something. But y'all don't know this. Men, let's say you take a bitch down the right way. Like, you real tough. I would never even refer to it as that. Like, oh, they passed me around. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But if you slay a demon a certain kind of way, like you slay her out tough, she might tell her friends, and they gonna remember. Oh my God, girl, he was lengthy, girthy. He could last. He knew how to do this. Whole time she's marketing for you. She don't even know it. You know, so she might gatekeep you and not say nothing. But there are times when they will share, and then they other friends mouth start watering like, oh shit, I want to see what it's about then. But let's not get too federal. Let's not act crazy out this John. Word of mouth marketing. Come on, man. Read this nigga shit. This girl I've been talking to was sucking a lollipop, and I told her she was sucking it crazy. Then she asked why I was staring, and I say because I'm trying to see what else that mouth do, and she got mad asking why I would say that. What do I do? Why do you care? Y'all are so weak. Bro said, "What if I'm 3 inches hard?" A good sexual experience is different from good dick, bro. It's two different things. So you could have great sex and still be small, bro. Like you could none of that means anything. These are people that don't know anything about sex and just watch porn all day. You can make a woman orgasm with your voice, with your hands, with your tongue, with your. Actually, let's keep it to shit y'all know and predict, because there are a lot of other things. And Patreon members, we have talked about this, right? But y'all be so focused on y'all dick. Oh man, I want to just give her some good dick. Nah, nigga, it's called great sex, which is above good dick. Todd, what girls you like? What does that even mean? I don't like girls. I like women. I like my bitches grown. Don't lie to that nigga, bro. 3 inches crazy. Hey man, fuck it though. It's your life. So how you feel about taking an older woman on dates? I don't care if she was older, younger, or middle aged. What do you mean taking an older woman on dates for the first link? I mean, that's what the average person has to go on dates. The average person is going to think that they're going to follow a specific model in dating. Okay, I get her number, we plan the first date, and that's how we do it. That's a standard model. That's like saying drive with your hands on the steering wheel at 10 and 2. That's basically to get her number, exchange contact information, and go on a date. There's nothing wrong with that. We just do it differently over here because we break the rules. But if you want to do that, go do that, my boy. There's nothing wrong with going on dates. Go somewhere that you are going to enjoy so you can show her what it's like to spend time with you. Don't go somewhere new and like try to impress her. Like, I want to hit this new spot, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't do that on my first link. I wouldn't take some chick somewhere new on my first link. Because a part of the experience is that when I go in there, they telling me my name. They're calling me by my name. As soon as I call in to make a reservation or order something, they say, "Hey Ty," and she's going, "Damn, they know your fucking name." And then when I go in there, I know the owner, I know the waiter, I know the whole establishment. Part of that is experience. She like, damn, this dude is tough. She gonna want to fuck before the date, no cap. I'm telling you, you can drive with your hands on the steering wheel on 10 and 2. That's fine. That'll get you from point A to point B. Us, we drive with our knees. we drive spinning the wheel like this. We drive seat back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We do it our way. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. You don't have to follow the standard out of the box blueprint that everybody tells you need to do. I never forget we did a call on the panel when I was doing the shows with Steve and all of them, right? Steve, Mr. 1950, Mr. Lucario, Miles Cunningham, K Zag, and all that. And the dude was like, "You gotta take bad bitches on dates, right?" Bro, let me tell you something. Come here. Just come in close. Let me tell you something. Don't you know if she likes you, she'll link with you behind the dumpster. She'll link with you in your passenger seat. She'll link with you on the top of a fucking tree if you told her to. What are you talking about? You gotta do this. Who the fuck where's the law on that? Who is there bad bitch rules? Is there a bad bitch code of conduct? Oh, that's what they make y'all. That's what they have y'all think. Okay. Okay, brother. For every sugar baby, for every chick that's getting spoiled, it's a nigga that she spoils. Trust and believe, my nigga. For every chick that's getting spoiled and handed out cash is a nigga that she's taking that money and funding too. I'm just saying, what side of the equation do you want to be on? This is the kind of conversations we have. You know what I'm saying? I don't make the rules. I just play the game how I want to. I did not think the voice shit was real until I was on the phone with a bitch and she was dripping off of me talking like that talk. I need to perfect that shit, not gonna lie. I think y'all ignorance disgusts me. Like, there's no way for me to word it. Y'all ignorance disgusts me. Because I will say something or be like, yo, do this, try this, do that, do this, do this. This is how you do it. This is explain this. Breaking down shit, right? And the motherfucker just will not be qualified to appreciate what I'm saying. So they don't even know what they don't know. So you're not like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, my nigga. Not only do I have the field experience of my living my life the way I talk to y'all, but I also literally go to school for this shit. Like when I went back to school, bro, I went to school for communication and media, bro. And all this shit does is literally like mixing psychology with communication, rhetoric, all types of shit. And people talk about the degree. All it does is advance what I'm already doing. Dog, it's like sending LeBron to the fucking. It's like sending LeBron to the NBA when he was 12 years old, bro. He'd have been so much better, so much faster. Chachanero, I appreciate the big 5 gifted. You dig? Is the notifications on or am I fried? Oh, there they are. Appreciate you, bro. Slid in the chick DMs, told her where she from, and she said Pluto. Shit had me cracking up. And what you say after she told you she was from Pluto? Low ass planet, dickhead. That's what I told that comment major too. I already know this shit. Oh God. Advice on getting out of a bad headspace because of a girl. I'm trying not to give a fuck so I can live my life. Just describe the bad headspace. Can you describe it for me? What kind of shit goes on in your head during this headspace? Please talk to me, bro. Mariah Andrew Tate said the brokies would judge him acting like they was able to judge rather than going out and doing something. Yo, that's the fucked up part of where society is going nowadays. People do not live their own lives, bro. All they do is go on their phone, open it, and look at what the discourse is. Look at what people are talking about. Look at what people are posting, and look at what people are doing. There's only a small group of people. Actually, no, let me not use the internet to generalize. On the internet, it's like dominated by people who spend most of their time on the internet. So you do not get the average person who doesn't even have the time to check social media, might not even have an account on there. So when you're living things and you're living them, doing things on camera or whatever, you're putting yourself out there in front of people who do not go outside. All they do is live their life pointing, judging, watching. It's the biggest bullshit ever. Like I said with that Chibu clip. Y'all remember that Chibu clip we looked at on stream? Where they was at a party and the girl was shaking her ass or whatever. He went behind her, she danced on him, and then she turned around and she was like, okay, she wasn't attracted to him, so she made a face. Now, on the surface, I laughed. I'm like, that shit funny as shit, right? But on some real shit, that could have happened to anybody. Nigga, that could have happened to me. I never did, but it could have happened to anybody, bro. It could have happened to anybody. No shade by me saying it never did. I've seen it happen to niggas, though. Like, it literally could happen to anybody. She could turn around and be like, oh, no, I'm only dancing with my friends. Or, oh, no, I'm not dancing on no guys tonight. That happens all the time, bro. So, it's just the kind of face she made that was hilarious. So, but you got niggas in the comments going, oh, never been to a party in their life, never been outside, never danced with a woman, never approached a woman, never enjoyed themselves, never put themselves out there, but are so quick to have an opinion. Terrible, man. I'm telling you, the least judgmental people are the ones who actually experience shit in life. You'll never really get judged from somebody who has taken L's. You'll never get judged from somebody who has experience. You'll always get the most judgment from people who have never done it or never lived their life. For example, every person who told me, I can even go back to this. Every person who told me not to drop out of school when I was trying to focus on content, none of them had any businesses. Is that a coincidence? None of them were entrepreneurs. None of them have ever taken a risk on this level of magnitude, but were the quickest ones to say, don't do it. But all the people, every time when I went back to school, when I went back into classes, every time I spoke to a content creator, they would say, why are you in school? What the fuck? Knowing how much money I make, how big my platform, why are you in school? So it's funny that it was like the opposite reaction. I'm telling you, all your biggest critics will never be somebody who has experience. You know what people with experience do? People with experience don't judge. They either give advice, or at least when they're being blunt with you or they're being honest with you, they're telling you something that's probably helpful. People's opinions are low-key a disguise for their envy. It's not, all right, everybody ain't envious. Everybody ain't envious. You know what it be sometimes? They're projecting their fear onto you. Or their perception of you, their image of you in their heads is way too small. Because think about it, anytime somebody try to do something bold or something out of character, the first response that you get is what, chat? What is the first response? Y'all should predict this off the top. What is the first response? I'm gonna tell you, it's two things. It's either you can't, then they start telling you what you can and cannot do. Or it's who do you think you are? That's the one I was thinking of in my head. Somebody always say, who do you think you are? Really, that's a backwards question. Because who do you think I am? That's the reason you probably challenging who the fuck you think I am. Because you think I can't do this. You think I'm not able to do that. Or you think I shouldn't. That's why you saying that shit to me. You wouldn't be saying it to me if you thought highly of me. Or you thought I was able to do it. That's the first thing to do is challenge your perception of yourself. Who do you think you are? Let me show you. How about that? Fuck you. That's who I think I am. I told her I'm finna bring you back down to earth. Oh, wow. You're so smooth, bro. Damn, you got her with that one. All right, Steve always talked about that. People will see things on the news, like a shooting in the theater. They don't want to go outside anymore to watch a movie. No, literally, my homie just said that, man. People will see Tom from Afghanistan get rejected by Margaret, and then they'll say, oh, I'm never approaching a woman again. Can't even live their lives through their own experience. Can't even live their lives from their own perspective. They're just continually living through their perception of the world. I would hate to experience that. It really does sound miserable. That's just the direction that the internet is taking people, though. Can you explain positioning in a conversation without spoiling Patreon?
Summertime, I'm in my bag, but I'm not used to all this bread and want to spend my money on shit that's gonna make me money. Do you got some financial game for me or some assets I can invest in and at a young age?
I'm gonna tell you first. I appreciate the 7 months. You probably don't have enough money to make a substantial investment to really bring you back, interest or gain on your money the way that you're thinking. I'm not saying you can't invest at all. You can invest $50 for all I care, right? The point I'm making is that start building some capital. Start building some savings. Start stacking your bread before you just go, oh, well, I'm gonna invest here. I want to invest here. I want to invest here. I want to do this. Do this. Buy books. Educate yourself on what are the right areas to put your money in. Because before I started making a salary, before I started making a surplus of money, I already knew where a lot of money should be going. Before I even made over 10K a month or whatever, right? I already knew where I should have been putting my money and where I should not be putting it. So when you say something like, where do I start investing and spend it? I doubt you're making over X, Y. I'm not even going to name a number. I'm not going to disrespect you. It's not about that. The point is, you need to learn more about how money works and where it moves and what it does and shit like that before you even start thinking of, what company should I invest in? Learn more about money. Learn more about money. Oh, so you are making 10K a month. Last time I made 10K a month was July 2021. I vividly remember. I check my monthly income every month. I keep good track of my money. I manage my money very well. Tyler, is it possible to have a scenario-based test to help with the mouthpiece? Scenario-based? No, nigga. What? You just really said scenario-based test when the best test is outside of your front door? Are you serious?
Baby Price still said, Reaper, is you mad that I'm rich, bitch? Or is you mad I got a rich bitch? Take her on both rich bitch.
Most millionaires are created through real estate. Don't know if it's allowed though. The reason most millionaires are created through real estate is because most of the time people invest in buy a home, and then the home appreciates over time, and then they leverage that to go against to go against other investments. So now they have that collateral. It's my food at my door, bro. Yes, Sirski. All right, hold on, I'll be right back. I work at the mall, so I'll be trying to get my social skills up, but now I can't even talk to the shorty, because I got a whole reputation, even though I ain't fucking kiss none of them. You said you had to deal with that. How do you overcome it? I'm telling you something. My reputation ain't never stopped me from doing what I wanted to do. So do you even asking the question of how do I overcome it? It's letting me know you're not a real slayer. Because if you can't beat against the odds, you ain't really a slayer. If you can't beat and then she hit you with, oh, but you used to talk to my friend, or oh, you can't, like, if you can't go under pressure, bro, if you can't go under challenges, bro, you ain't really a slayer, bro. And I had some of the most formidable challenges. I mean, the shit got so bad. People would say I hit chicks I only spoke to one time. I told y'all, I'll never forget this one chick told me this rumor she heard about me. She heard I cut women off if they wear sweatpants. Oh my God, I'll never forget this, man. She said, I heard you cut women off if they wear sweatpants. Because my high school, we had no uniform, so we could wear any clothes that we want. And I was like, before I even laughed, I swear to God, I lied to you now. Before I even laughed or reacted to what she just told me, I said, did you believe it? And she hesitated. And I said, you know the fuck what? Oh, this one I knew. This one I knew, man. This one I knew. Human beings in general are very intelligent beings. You're very intelligent beings, man. Y'all are very intelligent. But I'll never forget that was the craziest rumor I ever heard about myself. I cut women off for wearing sweatpants. That's fucking hilarious. They never do their research firsthand. They actually do their research. It's that the information is poisoned. That's the problem. Who is he? Oh, girl, you don't want to talk to him. I never... Oh, my God, if I told you how many times bitches then came back to me about shit like, all right, because when you start talking to a chick, she might not fully know. It's two scenarios, right? When you got a reputation. This Slayer talk. If you ain't him, just listen. Just sit back in your backseat. You got two scenarios, right? One scenario is when you got her, when you bagged her, when you gave her your number, you got her number, talked to her, shot your shot, whatever. She didn't know who you were. And then when she likes you, start liking you a little bit more, then she says, oh, I'm talking to such and such. Do you know who he is? Or she'll show her friends. And then that's when now your reputation come up, right? They say, oh, he's blah, blah, blah. So that's where I remember, I'll never forget. I was messing with this one chick. She didn't go to my school, but she was in this program, sometimes girls or in high school, it's not a girl thing, it's a high school thing. You in high school, you could take college courses from the community college and some kind of dual enrollment thing. You know what I'm talking about? So she was in this program with a girl that went to my high school. This girl, she was a Dominican chick. She didn't go to my high school, but she went, and one of the girls coincidentally was at my high school. Now I do not fucking know how this conversation happened, but she ended up talking to the girl, and somehow I came up, and then the girl told her, "Oh, he's a whore. He broke my friend's heart." Now, the broke her friend's heart part was true. But who asked you, brother? Who? Why are you spicing and razzle-dazzling all the mix? So this is a situation where the girl didn't know who I was or anything. We just met individually. And then that's just that's terrible RNG, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad coincidence. But sometimes it even happen like that in your own high school where she start asking around and come to find out this girl done talk to you, this girl done talk to you, blah, blah, blah. First case scenario is if the girl already knew who you were before you even spoke to her ever. She just heard about you from rumors. She just fucking people done talked about you. You already talked to one of her homegirls. You done talked to her cousin. It could be something like that. And I don't even want to talk about those situations. So let's just stop there before it get a little bit toxic, man. Learn so much in the year for time, ain't even 18 yet, man. Come on, bro. How long did it take to learn about money? Y'all always ask bitch-ass questions like that. Stop asking how long something takes. Because if I told you it took 20 years, would it deter you from going towards your goal? That's such a weak-ass question. Like, how long is it going to take? Y'all always want some shit quick, bro. I read 8 of those books in 2 months. I forced it to take 2 months, nigga. The fuck you mean how long it took? I didn't give a fuck how long it took. I cared about what the goal was, and the goal was financial literacy. And best believe I got that shit done. As long as it would have take. As long as it would have took is the real answer, nigga. Ever had a woman call you a dog? Not in the way you thinking. You could be the smartest guy and believe killing people to prevent overpopulation is the issue. Yo, Ty, a few weeks ago, what are you talking about? A few weeks ago, I downloaded Patreon, supported you, 15 pounds, and where did your messages go? And just couldn't have access after a few days. Like, is that normal? I don't know. Some people do DM me and say that. Like, I can't see the videos, and a couple days later, they can see the videos. It takes as long as you want it to. No, but some shit is a process. Some shit is a long-term process. So what? You gonna quit? You gonna not work for it now? That's why that's a weak-ass question. The real question is, what does it take? Does it take me reading books? Does it take me watching these videos? Does it take me breaking bad habits? Does it take me cutting some people off? Does it take me losing sleep? Does it take me waking up earlier? Does it take me changing how I think? What does it take is the real fucking question. Stop asking that bitch-ass shit like, how long does it take? Ty approaches you like 5 minutes before now, bro. Bitch rejected me so hard, my chest hurting for real. You are such a loser and it's disgusting. Please never type in my chat again. I've been seeing your name in the chat just say loser ass shit for months now. And it just doesn't get better. I think you'll forever be a loser your entire life. And you're not a loser because she rejected you. You're a loser because of how you came in here and started bitching. Oh, my chest hurt. Nigga, she was allowed to say no the moment you talked to her. You just want to be a loser, bro. Be a loser somewhere else, please. Please. It's like repulsive. It's like toxic around here. Like, keep that energy out of here, bro. Please go to somebody else's chat. They might relate to you. They might say, "Oh man, when she rejected me, man, my chest started hurting. I went home and cried." You know what? That bitch would have rejected me, and I would have bagged the bitch 2 women behind her. And then that girl rejected me. I would have went for another chick I wanted. And then went home and said, man, a nigga like me, shoot or shoot, nigga. I go for what I want. I don't give a fuck. I go for what I want. Oh, but you still crying about your chest hurting. Loser, man. Please leave. Just never say something in my chat ever again. I'm giving you permission to, like, block me. Ban me, unfollow me, unsubscribe. Whatever you got to do, please. Because you don't want to win. You don't want to win. It's just filtered all in your mind, bro. Steve gonna tell him go two rooms down to the left. You in the wrong room, nigga. You know what I'm saying? L's don't make us. L's give me an opportunity to learn something, an opportunity to be better. I don't think like you just thought. You gotta be the experience, not trying to play one. Come on, bro. Cause you tell me, you know what? I lied, chat. My chest do hurt after I get rejected. You know why my chest hurt? Let me tell you, I'm gonna put y'all in my mind after I get rejected. So after I get rejected, right? You know what I say to myself? I say, damn, she missed the opportunity to fuck with me. I could imagine the nigga she gonna go fuck with. Oh my God, I get sick to my stomach thinking about it. She don't even know who I am. Because when you get rejected, it's a surface level perception. Like, she don't even know who you are. So she go fuck. I can imagine I get rejected and then she go home to some loser. Like, oh, that hurt my stomach, bro. That just fucked my chest be heavy, man. My chest heavy thinking about it now, bro. Could you imagine getting rejected and then she go home to some nigga like he's just a pure loser. He's a bum. He just. It's just sad, bro. It's sad to think about, man. Cause if she ain't fuck with me, who she fucking with? Oh man, my chest do be hurt, man. I'm my fault, bro. We actually do relate on some level. When people say fake it till you make it, what do you think about that? I mean, it's certain ways you could do that. You know what I'm saying? Your body language can trick your mind into feeling confident. That's a real thing. Like if you express very open and confident body language, it like tricks your mind into feeling more confident. But fake it till you make it. The funny part is, once your actions back up a belief, your brain doesn't know the difference. So like you can literally fake it till you make it, and then as you're faking it, you're already convincing yourself that you're that guy. It's like a weird thing. It's like delusional confidence, and then it just becomes real, because at that point, what's the difference? If you act like it, what's the difference? You'll start believing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You'll start convincing yourself. So affirmation works. Did we just describe affirmations or actions? Because my nigga Dean says, game is what game does. Confidence is what confidence does. Sexy is what sexy does. Seductive is what... Come on, man. Lazy is what lazy does. I'm not turning my phone on. Shit. Should you tell a woman she looks better without makeup? If so, how do you tell her? A million things you could tell a woman. And you asking me this sentence. A million things I could say out my mouth to her. And you think I'm sitting here going around, God, you look so much better without makeup, girl. What's next? What you gonna tell her? Oh my God, the purple pocketbook fits you so well. What you gonna say next, bro? Yo, if you that guy, you're as kind as anything you say to her. Come on, bro. The mind's powerful at making the body strong or weak. Tell him, man. Ty, so if a group of niggas are trying to pack you for no reason, would you remove yourself from a situation or fight back all smoke? I've been jumped before. You don't have to ask me what would I do. I've been jumped. And I only got jumped because I punched the shit out the nigga in his face. I don't have to live through what ifs, would you, and all this. Nigga, I done been in so many fights in my life, I can't even get started on which story I could tell. I'm not one of them niggas, bro. I'm not one of them fucking, oh man, I would do this. There's so many people that live through saying what they would do. But when you put them in a situation of pressure, it's fight or flight. And every time, the same motherfucker who always say, oh, man, I would never, man. Oh, if that was me. They always be the same motherfuckers that never been tested. Never been put under pressure in any way, shape, or form. You're legislated perfectly. That's funny as shit. Fought the Akatsuki and took their rings is crazy. That's crazy. No, but I told y'all that story a while ago, bro. I told y'all. It was this badass school, bro. And anybody in here from Philly? Is anybody in here from Philly? This gonna be funny as shit. Is anybody in here from Philly, right? I need somebody in Philly to say something, right? If anybody in here from Philly, y'all gonna know. Can you explain the difference between I do and I am, which Steve refers to? You should get coaching, one-on-one coaching with Steve to ask that question. All right, so basically, right, this high school is literally closed now. This is how bad it was, right? It was this high school in Philly called Del Valle. Bad-ass high school. And my high school was near a transportation center. So because this, let's say you lived in West Philly or North Philly or South Philly or Southwest or downtown. You live anywhere in Philly, right? Hit and miss, I appreciate the 10 mums. You live anywhere in Philly, right? Most of the times we got transportation centers. So like and this was a very popular one. This was Broad County. This is a very popular transportation center in Philly, right? And at the end of the day of school, everybody would go to this transportation center because you can get anywhere in the city from there. That bus could take you to the Northeast. This train could take you to Kensington. This train could take you to fucking West. This train could take you just down to South Philly. Like, the transportation centers could really get you anywhere, right? B&O. Now listen, then after school, all these different high schools would just go there. Damn near every high school in the area, because you had to come to this common ground to get to other connecting buses and trains and shit, right? Now listen, funny part was, earlier in the week, I was hearing shit in my high school. Now mind you, I went to a college prep high school. My high school was super good, super smart kids, real good school, right? But I wasn't from this environment. I wasn't used to this environment. So the funny part was, I'm like a black sheep in this joint, having to fit in with people that come from good ass backgrounds, good parents. Now, mind you, if you're from Philly, to a degree, you're not necessarily, nobody, even how socio-economically set up you aren't so far detached. Like, we don't have, it's so small that even somebody from the suburbs is still, you can kind of tell that they from Philly. Or you can kind of tell that they not super soft, right? But, listen, this high school, right? My jock came from, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I came from rough ass situations, grew up in the hood, trenches my whole life. So I go to this school, they treat my school like all the kids in there is sweet. So the whole week of my high school, right? This whole week, it was like early in the school year. This badass school, Del Valle, was bullying kids from my school, bro. And I'm hearing about it. I'm hearing about it throughout the week, like, and it was a couple of things people kept saying. One, that they were slapping kids in the back of the neck, like they'll wait at the let out, not our let out, but they'll wait at the top of the block, which is where the transportation center was. They'll wait at the transportation center, and then like a kid will walk by and they'll smack the kid in the back of their neck, or they'll bump them, or they'll do some shit like that to fuck with and bully people type shit. Now, mind you, I'm so arrogant at the time, bro. I'm so like, it's crazy. Like I literally say this all the time, bro. I needed to get jumped. I'm so arrogant, bro. I'm like, what? Man, y'all such and such. Y'all better like, I'm talking shit all week, bro. Why? Like, this shit happened on like a Thursday, I think. Mind you, each day of this week that they kept bitching, I kept walking up to the transportation center. Like, this how arrogant. Like, I really thought I was untouchable, bro. I go up there that Thursday, right? Mind you, I'm lacking crazy. Headphones in, pants sagging, book bag sagging. Like, I used to walk around like that. Like, book bag down to my elbows type shit, sagging below. Walk around like that. I'm got music playing. I'm not even paying attention to my surroundings. Like, completely lacking, bro. All I hear, I don't even remember feeling it. Or, like, I don't even remember, like, the slap being, like, crazy hard. I just remember I heard on my neck. Nigga, I turned around and said, and mind you, I see like 6 niggas, bro. I see like 6 niggas. All I knew is I assumed that the closest person to me was the nigga that did it. I said, boom! Start fucking him up. Then that's when all of them jumped me. That's what they was, mind you, bro. This is what pissed me off about this story. Had I just walked away, I would have never got jumped. All the people that came down and kept telling stories like, yo, they up there, they slapped such and such neck. Hey, bro, they slapped my neck too. None of them got jumped because they didn't do anything. So they was not even trying to jump niggas. I just gave them an excuse to do some dumb shit. I lied to you not. After that shit happened, and people were like, damn, bro, you got this. Yo, they slapped my neck too. But the whole time they didn't get jumped because when they slapped them neck, they just kept walking. They just... But I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like I black out, bro. It's like I don't have anger issues, but it's like I black out, bro. Like when like disrespect, it's like my fight or flight response is always fight. It's always I just can't, bro. So I didn't even consider like, bro, it's 6 niggas. Just keep it pushing, bro. Like it's you're way outnumbered. You don't even know nothing. Da 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 da. My automatic John was, bro. I didn't even know if it was him. He just was the closest nigga to me. I see red. No, I don't see red. Like I'm not one of those like slam the table, throw the table ass niggas. I'm just like, it's like automatic. I automatically know what I'm about to do. That's just how I feel. Like it's like my mind blanks. Like I automatically know what's about to go down. I can't walk away from that. I got too much pride. See, you want to sound cool, nigga. If I could go back, I wouldn't have did what I did. It's not fun getting jumped. Now listen, I had enough fighting experience, and I've jumped niggas before. So, you know, jumping it's not cool, bro. That shit not thorough. Don't jump nobody. But, so I know that, I already knew what the number one thing is when you get jumped. Do not go to the ground. Now, I had beat the first nigga up enough to where I, like, after, like, when I'm fighting him, he like my insurance. Like, he like my body armor, bro. So, like, if they put me on the ground, they gotta put him on the ground, too. You gotta stump on both of us. Cause at this point I'm like in there like this, like me and him like body to body. So it's like that was my guard. I never went to the ground. Bro, I'm telling you, like 6 niggas, bro, and I never went to the fucking ground. I'm telling you, that's like the thoroughest shit I ever did for myself, bro. I don't even know what my face would have looked like had I went to the ground, bro. Oh my God, bro. So you would just got slapped and kept walking? I'm not saying that, bro.
Studio journey going.
Rizilla, I appreciate it 3 months. Crazy part about this story, bro, is that when the niggas did it, they didn't know I knew people like I did in different parts of the city. So when they did it and they found out the niggas I knew was straight demons, they was like, they made up some fake ass story. I told y'all this before. They made up some fake ass story like, oh, you know, he was fucking with my girlfriend. I lied to you not. You know why I knew this was cap? Because it wasn't targeted, bro. Like, it's not like they targeted me, bro. They was just slapping people necks, thinking that it was just random kids from this bitch ass high school, and they slapped the wrong nigga neck. They slapped then come to like, oh yeah, bro. So such and such, you know, they'll throw, or they say, you know, we could throw the one, you know what I'm saying, but they didn't know that, you know, you knew such and such, and but what? I knew that shit was cat, bro. Like I was fucking with chicks back then, bro, but I just knew that was cat, bro. I just knew that was cat, bro. I did not fuck his girl, bro. I just knew that was an excuse, bro. That was just like, oh no, bro, you know, he's such and such with my chick, man. Didn't know me from a can of paint. I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee it. Guys that jumped out while I did that. No, it's just a small world, bro. It's just a small world. I told you, bro, I'm into it. Not only the hoods I grew up with, that's not even getting into it, bro. Like that's not even getting into it. It's just gonna get super federal. But the middle school I went to, I was in West, right? Dog, I tell you about this, man. That shit literally got closed down. Like not even 2 years after I graduated from that middle school. When we was in the 7th grade, I think. I don't know if this happened 7th or 8th, but 3 niggas are still in prison now, or for catching a body in 7th grade. You know what I vividly remember? That when this news came back, I damn near had no reaction. Like I damn near had no reaction. Murder was not new to me. Violence was not new to me. Trouble and bullshit. This was just like a big scale. Like, damn, we was just in class with such and such. These niggas caught a body? That in my mind, that's the only thing I thought. I'm like, damn, we was just what the fuck? But the crazy part was, instantly niggas just started saying, free them. Free him. I ain't gonna lie, that's like the most delusional shit the hood will have you do. It'll have you say, free him, right? And the whole time the crime, this nigga done robbed somebody's grandmom, slapped the daughter, and killed the dog. And then guess what? That was my cousin. Free him. Bro, that is crazy. Yo, free YW Melly. Melly gonna be his case. He's 99% gonna be his case. People just don't know that yet. The public is like very ignorant. So they think, oh my God, no, they got him, man. He's gonna be his case. Bet you I call it. Feeling low mentally, overthinking only because of this one bitch, knowing damn well I was only trying to hit. Oh, you got in your feelings. What's new? The sky not gonna be blue tomorrow? The grass ain't gonna be green? Stand up, nigga. At least till 2019. What do you mean till 2019 what? Is it normal for me to want to beat my own ass? Not out of... What are you talking about, bro? I just noticed you chatting, bro. You already chatting, bro. I'm not even reading your whole sentence. That first sentence just cooked me, bro. Cooked me, bro. You doing Reddit? I mean, y'all ready to react? We can move into reactions. I was just chatting in the beginning of the stream, bro. Y'all know I always start the stream off talking. If she got you out your piece, just drop her. 100. Ain't no pussy good enough. Ain't no meal she can cook good enough. Ain't no face pretty enough for no woman to take my piece or take away from my piece. Time to tell, when we did the messages yesterday and I saw them first 3 messages, I know how to recognize an annoying, time-wasting, play games chick from a mile away. I'm even hurt. I'm fucked up. I even know how to recognize him that familiar. I knew it. I knew it. I knew. And what did we do? We went down 5-6 screenshots, and what I predicted from her first message was correct. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Trust the process. And we had to go on a Pineapple show yesterday and Bogart that shit. So man, you on this motherfucker too long. Get off. Cut it. Shut it down. Look at Melly. Melly's such a W, man. She just like... You want to know something, chat? Melly might not admit it, but I'm the reason you niggas... Anybody that go on a Pineapple show, I'm the reason you niggas get grace. I'm the reason you niggas have it somewhat easy. I am. I'm 100%. How Melly used to be on any of them Pineapple shows or in general. Oh my God, y'all don't even know the Wilt Chamberlain numbers she used to put up in blocks. And oh my God, she had some legendary blocks, man. She had some legendary like interferences, real aggressive. Like, I'm telling you, you go back to our first conversation where I went on the show. You know, I gave Melly that. You know what I'm saying? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go watch that, right? Look at how she is from then to now. She is so much more kind now. Like, she's so much more cool now. I'm telling you, it's because when I would do the Pineapple shows, right, I would put the videos on my channel, but I would add some reaction to it. And when I would add reaction to it, and I would call Melly out, it's funny because we done talked about this over the DMs. But I would call her out, and I would say something like, why you you ain't had to say that. And then she would DM me like, was I like that's my fucking guy though. I appreciate Melly so much because she changed so much. But now when niggas get it easy, y'all gotta know where that shit came from, bro. Y'all gotta know where it came from. If I didn't say something, I didn't speak up and put like, you would tell her to stop interfering or stop asking crazy ass questions, bro, she would not be as cool as she is now. Now she be trying to help. She be like, what she be saying? She be saying like, like if the dude's struggling to talk with the woman, she might ask a question to help him. It's crazy, bro. Making her overthink her responses. No, it's just that before she do what she would normally do, she already know I'm gonna get on her ass, so she not gonna do it. Yo, Melly baby, put niggas on the map for it. Come on, bro. Melly Mutombo, man. We used to make memes about them blocks, bro. Them legendary blocks, bro. Jesus Christ. Just take a certain kind of man, chat. Just take a certain kind of man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Nigga, I don't even pop my shit, bro. I don't even get arrogant. But it's the same. I could even argue the same thing with Cheyenne. All these people grilling this, grilling that. Ooh, put under pressure. Put under the fire. Love me some Cheyenne. You know what I'm saying? What did I tell Cheyenne to her face? You can't grill me. You can't. You can't. Because I'm me. But it's just different types of people, bro. Like, some niggas go for that. Some niggas love to just pander and make excuses and lie and suck up and all that weird ass shit. There's no such thing as grilling when you standing firm in who you are and you stand on that. You don't hide nothing. You don't pander, none of that weak ass shit. That made her mad. No, it didn't make her mad. It didn't make her mad. It really was a playful thing. Like, you can't grill me. You know? If I go back out there, we're going to do some more content too. I low-key sold her. We had a whole extra hour for her channel. Her, like, some stuff she was doing on her personal YouTube channel. I think it was either somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour of content. And the audio was dead. Because I was mic'd up in that video we did. First time I tried this shit. Of course, that shit go wrong. I was mic'd up, and then the camera had turned off because it overheated. And when the camera turned off, it disconnected the microphones. What's your favorite country you've been to? I low-key want to say Spain, but Norway was tough. They had really strict TS, like, they wouldn't even call them TSA. I don't know what the fuck that shit. They really had really strict like Like as soon as you land it and you go through that like security shit, they have really strict people like that. But after that, Norway it was very clean. Everybody minded their business. It was very like it was you were in that country and you felt the culture of the country. It didn't feel like I was in like a lot of some countries become so tourist attracted that they don't even maintain their identity. I don't like that. I like if I go somewhere, dog. We was going to restaurants. The menu was in Norwegian. That's the language, right? No, it was in Norwegian, bro. I'm like having to fucking, hey yo, what's this? You just describe both of them without saying them, maybe. Start looking like Snoop Dogg. Man, if I had $1 for every time. Cheyenne girl, anybody haven't watched all the episodes? I mean, nah. She just tries to. I mean, she goes on there. You know, she do her thing. And that shit does numbers. It gets so many views, bro. Them grilling drinks be going crazy. And they always be on her ass after the show. Like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I could imagine the pushback she got after the Tate, John, after the Tate date. Oh, my God. I know they probably blew her shit up. Oh, you're a delusional modern woman, and you need to... Oh, they probably was on her ass. Tokyo always has English in their menus. Well, you don't have to... You don't have to remember the specific example of a menu being in English. I was talking about the culture of the city. Like, you are in the city, and it feels like you're in the country, and it feels like a unique place. A place that, like, this... The way it's set up, the way the people are, the vibe of the whole country or the city that you're in is unique to that country. You think about Paris? I wasn't in Paris long. I had a layover there. And from what I seen, it just looked super gray, bro. Like super gray. That'd be for somebody who likes cities. Like who likes cities when they travel. Like, oh, you a city person. I hate taste ideology. Spit some facts. Google most blatant narcissistic personality disorder and it's sad. Oof. We got a hater on a burner account. Do you fuck with Vinland Saga? I got Vinland Saga being one of the toughest animes I've seen in the last 5 years, probably. Advice on how to smell good with cologne. You fuck with Berserk? I never finished the manga, but I fuck with it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we can go to reactions off that dumbass question. Advice on how to smell good with cologne. No way I just got asked that. You might be the first person who's ever asked me that question. Congratulations. You're a dickhead.